What's up with it, y'all? It's your boy Brent C. So yeah, I just wanted to do a video today about how a failed relationship is a man's fault. Does it take two to tango? Definitely. It definitely does. But guys, the reason I say this is because we as men, well, naturally, we're the ones who approach the women. We're the ones who choose the women to be our girlfriend, our wives. We propose. We usually ask them to be the girl. Or, in my world, I let the girl drop the hints or let them hit me with the, so what are we doing? Or are we progressing towards a relationship? Because that's what I did. My girl was basically beating my door down to be in a relationship, but I did approach her initially. But I always would tell y'all guys to never date a woman unless she's strongly hinting at getting in a relationship with you or being monogamous with you. But yeah, guys, the reason I say it's a failed relationship is a man's fault. It takes a grown man or a very mature-minded person to understand this, and I'm sure my ladies watching, y'all will understand this as well. So the thing about it is, guys, for us in a relationship, we have to, as men, be able to see the red flags. We got to be able to see the red flags. Everybody, man and woman, has red flags if they're there, if they're flying. Everybody does. Everybody. If somebody's a cheater, you're going to see it at some point before you could get in a relationship. If you take your time, this is why I say you need to take your time, 8 months to a year, before you even get in a relationship with a chick. Honestly, 6 months minimum. 6 months is going to be about 6 months is going to be the best any relationship is ever going to be, sexually and everything. Everything is new. New car smell only happens one time, guys. It's never two new car smells. Once a car is manufactured and is new, is new. That's the start of a new relationship. Even if y'all break up and come back, it could still be sparks flying and stuff, but it ain't gonna last as long as the first time. So, and I'm telling you this from personal experience. Like, I've done that a few times. And then, guys, it's on us to maintain the relationships. If let's just put it this way, guys. If you got a woman who is madly in love with you, or you got a woman who is crazily attached to you, and then 5 years down the line, she's like, I want a divorce, or I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. You fucked up somewhere. You fucked up somewhere. You stopped doing what it took to maintain her attraction. Guys, this is why I tell y'all, screwing chicks is easy work. It might be hard on the front end, but once you get the hang of it and you start coming into your swag, you know what your approach to women is and what works for you to get chicks to the bedroom, get them on dates, get their numbers and all that, then guys, it's easy after that. That's just easy. It's a revolving door. But the thing about it is, maintaining relationships is the hardest thing ever. It ain't that hard to me because I know what to do. But that's like when you master the game, guys, for real. Maintaining the relationships and still keeping the sexual charisma, still keeping your woman investing in you, you still getting sex, you still getting your dick sucked, she still swallowing, you still getting gifts when you tell her don't buy gifts, you still getting back massages, you still getting all kinds of stuff. She still posting on social media. She still want to do stuff with you. You know what I'm saying? She still complying with you. If that shit starts falling off, it's because somewhere you started falling off. I'm going to tell you the number one reason. It's two reasons. In my opinion, the number one reason for this, guys, is men get comfortable. Men get comfortable. I did it in my last relationship. Men get comfortable. You start getting laid all the time. Then you like, you know what, man? I ain't got to take it out on as many dates. I ain't got to get her nails done or I ain't got to make little nice gestures. I ain't got to call her. I ain't got to talk to her as much. I don't really feel like having sex. I can just jump on a video game or go to the gym. I ain't got to make sure that she gets hers in the bedroom. Guys, when you start doing shit like that, then it's inevitable. I'm just letting you know. The number 2 reason is her ass never liked you to begin with. And this goes back to what I was saying. If you're talking to a chick, she has, and I'm not knocking chicks with kids, I'm just saying, if she has 3 kids, and you know in the back of your head, this chick is probably only with me because she has 3 kids and she can't find a better option, guys, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if she steps out on you or some shit like that, because you're not matching the imprint. You're not matching her type. Naturally, you're not. 2, within that same category, you led with your wallet. If you lead with your wallet, guys, then you're going to have to keep going with your wallet. And when the money dries, she's gone. And then I'm going to tell you, anytime you have to lead with your wallet or have to lead with monetary value or I got real estate or just anything, you leading with money or gifts and shit like that, what you could do for a chick, then guys, she's not really liking you for you. I hate when guys come on here and say shit like, oh, well, women can't love and women, they only use us because of our finances and what we could do for them. Guys, we do the same shit. We do this. Alpha males, red pillars, real select men, whatever you want to call it, guys. The guys that actually have options, we do the same shit. I ain't talking about the average beta male. I'm talking about guys that's high value men. Guys, we do the same shit. If a woman can't give me sex, I'm gone. If a woman can't give me kids, I'm gone. If a woman ain't submissive to me, I'm gone. If a woman ain't fine, ain't in shape, I'm gone. You see where this is going? If she falls off and she gets fat on me, I'm out. I'm out. Oh, well, that ain't real love. Blah, 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 blah. No, it's just not unconditional love. I don't have unconditional love. I'll be the first to tell anybody I do not have unconditional love. I think the closest thing to where I might have unconditional love for is probably going to be my kid, which ain't here yet. I ain't got no kids yet. But even then, I feel like everybody has a breaking point, even with their damn kids. The problem is, it's just being seen more that men will have unconditional love more than women. So now we in a facade that women don't love. That's bullshit, guys. And guys, let's be honest here. We all know a woman, a auntie, a sister, whatever, personally, that has stayed with a man through a lot of bullshit. That's love. And people can say, oh, well, that's just low self-esteem, or she has a low vibration. Bruh, every man who puts up with a woman and stays unconditionally with a woman has low self-esteem and a low vibration in as well. It's the same fucking thing, guys. It's no different than what I've been telling y'all on here. A lot of this shit that women can do to us, we can do to them. And a lot of this shit that men can do to women, they can do to us. This shit goes both ways on the spectrum on so many different levels, guys. So let's not just sit here and point the finger at just women or just men, because to be honest, we need each other and we just as detrimental to each other. Oh, women and men love different, bro. It's the same goddamn thing. Women are just wired to depend on us as men. It's just nature, bro. You gonna bitch about nature? Quit bitching about nature. It's always been that way, guys. It's like that in the animal kingdom. Even with lions and shit. The women might go hunt or whatever, but goddamn it, the male lion is protecting the pride. He gotta fertilize it, and he gonna go out and hunt too sometimes. We just gotta be grown men and take accountability for ourselves. This ain't no simp shit. The game never stops, guys. That's just the reality of it. I think a lot of men feel like, okay, I did everything I had to do to hook this woman. Now I can get comfortable. No, you got to stay ready. You got to stay dangerous. You got to stay on point forever. This shit never stops. And I think that's what a lot of men miss. A lot of men miss that point right there. You have to stay on point forever. You have to stay dating your chick forever. You have to keep making her come forever. You have to maintain her emotions forever. You have to stay masculine forever. You got to pass shit tests forever. You have to work on your body game forever. You have to stay on point financially forever. Because anything you decline on, that just means that you're not up to the standard of what made her start loving you. And I told my girl, if you ever start dropping in the things you do for me, I'm going to lose attraction. But I know every man ain't gonna feel me because every man ain't built like me. That's cool. But I just know the real ones, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because a failed relationship is a man's fault. It is a man's fault. Well, what about the women that cheat? Why did she cheat? Was she cheating on you in the beginning? Because that's a different story. If you cuffed up a hoe, that's your fault. If you chose to stay with a woman that was disrespecting you, that's your fault. So when she starts cheating and she leaves your ass, that goes back to a decision that you made. Shout out to Girls Chase. Shout out to BOA when he said that too. But the first time I ever read this shit, guys, was Girls Chase 2013, 2014. Before I even was on this YouTube shit. Like, anybody was on this YouTube shit, like big. That's what I'm saying, guys. I've been on this shit. Girlschase.com. That's where I learned a lot of my game from and just personal experience. But yeah, guys, I'm out. What's up, y'all? And I also want to talk about how the reason a lot of men believe that women don't love like men is because men are the ones who get screwed on the back end from the government. So, of course, men are going to fight harder to stay in a relationship. Of course, you're going to see beta males stay through cheating. Of course, you're going to see men stay together to keep the family together when the wife usually gets full custody of the kids. Wife gets half of everything. It's just the laws are basically catered to the woman most of the time because usually the man's going to be making most of the money, or even if they are about 50-50 down the middle, it's still going to go towards the wife. Well, men got to pay alimony and all that shit. Of course, men are going to put up with more bullshit. But guys, let's be honest. If the laws was flipped the other way and men automatically got the kids, women had to pay men alimony, we got the better half of everything. Guys, let's be honest, bro. That shit would not be the same. The only reason in marriage, the only reason men put up with more bullshit in marriage is because they're scared of the consequences. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If I get married and I got to give up half my shit, that's okay. Because I made 100%, I can make that other 50% back. If she got to have the kids full time, that's okay. I see them when I see them. I'm still going to be an active father in their life, but it's up to me to pick a woman who I believe will not be out there wild with my kids. And guys, all it takes is time. You just look at her family, look at her mother, look at her father, look at how she moves when she's angry at you. That's a big key right there. Is she spiteful, vindictive? It's always telltale signs, guys. Always.